Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much to the Kents for having us here tonight, and to Trey and Mark at putting this together. I know that it's a lot of work. I'm excited to be here. I am a native, a Georgia peach. I was born in Kennestone Hospital, graduated from Lassiter High School, and still live in East Cobb. I've lived here my entire life except for that short time when I went to Auburn University. War Eagle. You may have seen me on TV. I am often on CNN and MSNBC. I go right into the lion's den. I'm asked all the time, why not go on Fox? Well, we're preaching to the choir on Fox. We need to get our message out. I am just a mom who is a former flight attendant and real estate agent. And back in 2009, I felt totally alone after Barack Obama was elected, and was throwing things at the TV, and came together with other conservatives, and we started the modern day Tea Party movement. Here we are 9 years later, and we have been very successful. I believe that we have control of the House and the Senate and the White House because of the work we've done over the past 9 years. It hasn't been easy, though. Thank you. It took all of us together. It hasn't been easy, and I've crisscrossed this nation coast to coast, time and time again. I don't even know how many bus tours I've done. But electing conservatives such as Marco Rubio, Ted Cruz, Rand Paul, Raul Labrador, I can go on and on. We also were in Wisconsin to help Scott Walker fight the recall. Early on, I decided that I wanted to engage in campaigns, because if you truly want to affect change, you have to change the players. We cannot continue to send the same people back to Washington and expect different results. And all of the things that everybody said up here tonight, and I respect all of my cohorts in this race, but the fact is, we need to do all those things. But y'all, we aren't even doing anything right now. President Trump has been in the White House for a month and a half, and there's not been one piece of legislation passed and sent to him to sign. There's no excuse. No excuse. When Trump was elected, I thought, this is great. We're not going to have to fight anymore. Well, boy, was I wrong. Because now the real fight begins. It's fighting those in our own party. And I may ruffle some feathers here, but the fact of the matter is, Republicans are just as responsible for our massive amount of debt. They have been spending out of control. And when they had the opportunity to defund Obamacare, they passed. They are afraid of their own shadows. They truly are. And all they can think about is the next election. That's all they think about. I have been fighting Obamacare with Tom Price before it was even called Obamacare. On the front lines, we've been fighting this. And the fact that they were elected this cycle, the Republicans, to repeal and replace Obamacare, and we still are doing nothing, is not acceptable. And not only is it not acceptable, but they have the legislation last week was under lock and key and would not even let United States senators see the legislation. That's no better than Democrats. Amen. Rand Paul wanted to see it. Lindsey Graham wanted to see it. They couldn't see it. We have a lot to do. And I agree, President Trump needs reinforcement. He needs backup. But we have to hold our own accountable. We absolutely do. And our time is short. Because if they don't do what they were sent there to do, they're going to lose in 2018, and they deserve it. So when I get to Washington, the first place I'm going is the Freedom Caucus, to stand with the conservatives and hold leadership's feet to the fire. It's up to us, and we can make a difference. We've done it over the past 9 years, and I humbly ask for your vote. And I'm Amy Kremer for Congress, and it's Kremer with an E, Kremer. Thank you all, and thank you again.